Guys, look at what is coming home with me today. And you know what the price is? For free! That's right! And I'm gonna tell you how. So our church has been doing this big clean out, right? And we are currently in a craft closet upstairs at the church. And one of the church workers was just naming off all the stuff that's gotta go. They were saying there's balloons up here, paint up here, board games, this big old TV that's up here. And I go, whoa, wait a minute. What kind of TV are we talking about here? And she said, you know, it's like one of those big fat butt TVs like from the 90s. You put an old VHS in it. And I go, whoa, wait a minute. Say no more. I'm your man. I will take it. How much? And she goes, what do you mean? I'm like, well, how much are you selling it for? Like, I think I'll buy it. Like, I hadn't seen it yet, but I'm looking for an old TV. Like, I kind of collect retro games. How much you want for it? She looks me in the eye and she goes, it's free. And I couldn't quite believe it, so I'm gonna go ask her again. So here we are about to go downstairs. We're gonna ask the children's minister, just in case I heard wrong, if I can in fact have this big beast for free. Here we go. All right, guys, we are live here in the church office where the deal of the century is about to go down. So this is Deanna, our children's minister at the church, and she said that I can have this CRT TV for free. Is that right?
Yes.
Guys, you heard that. Do you realize that this is the last known technology where you can play Donkey Kong Country as the Lord intended? Do you realize that? Well, there you have it. So I'm going to take this CRTV, and it's all due to the generosity of our children's minister and a budget closet clean out. Here we go. I mean, look at this, guys. It's still got 90s dust on there. Look, sometimes in life you find treasure, and sometimes it finds you. And this is one of those moments. I mean, I'm just imagining right now all the episodes of VeggieTales that was played on this TV, all the 90s Christian cassettes that was put in the bottom with kids cross-legged around the TV. I'm just imagining how many stories this thing could tell. But then again, it's about to tell some more stories. It's gonna tell stories of me having an NBA Jam tournament at my house. It's gonna tell stories of me thinking that I can beat Zombies Ate My Neighbors for the 100th time, knowing I'm lying to myself. It's gonna tell stories of me having it at 100 volume, listening to Rock and Roll Racing because it's got such a great soundtrack. And it's gonna have so many stories of me dying to my favorite games. I'm just kind of curious to see what game I'm gonna die on first with this thing, but just to give you a little bit of a tour. So it is an Admiral TV is what it says on the bottom. I have no idea how many inches this TV is. I had no idea it was this big, and I feel like I'm gonna need to call in some backup because we are upstairs, mind you, and I do not want to carry this downstairs. So probably gonna have a part two and I have some reinforcements. But man, I'm just so excited to hook the Super Nintendo up. I think it's pretty interesting. I don't know if you can see on the bottom, but there are component hookups on the front of the TV and the back, so pretty fancy. This is just a good day. Like, you see these TVs all the time on Facebook Marketplace and on eBay, and man, people know what they got because they're usually asking for north of $200 for like a TV like this because they know that retro gamers like myself are looking for them, and people pay for them. But the fact that I am getting this for the grand price of free is just, it's amazing to me. And knowing I'm kind of doing a service for my church, like getting this out of their way. So it's a win-win all around. I'm just so ready to go home, hook it up, and die on my favorite games. But, oh my goodness, we didn't even turn it on. We gotta test it to make sure it works. So here we go. Okay, I don't like that delay. Hold up. Is it plugged in? Okay, not plugged in. That's probably error number one. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Oh my gosh, it just sparked. Probably not good. Probably should have turned it off first. Did I hurt it? Okay, here we go. Let's try it again. That scared me. Please work. We got picture. Guys, don't that just bring you back? Because look, let me go ahead and get on my sandbox right quick. Look, you can play all your retro games in so many ways now. There is a new modern retro console, especially handhelds, that I feel like are coming out every day. There's always a new way to play with emulators, new TVs, but you can do all of that and you can play those old games, but you can't get that same vibe. You cannot get that same vibe if you don't have old hardware like this, and I will die on that hill. So yes, you can still access them, but there's just something about sitting in front of one of these TVs with the color that it's got and the vibe that it puts off, there's just something different about it that I can't explain. It brings me back to my childhood. The nostalgia is just raging in me, and there's just something different about it. Yes, I know that there's better things and better quality you can play them on, but there's just, put a Super Nintendo controller in my hand and put me in front of one of these, and I am 8 years old again. So as you can see, I'm excited to get home and play it, but I just want to show you guys my new find today. Super ecstatic, and you guys are going to see Jake dying again, over and over on this TV. Thanks guys for watching.